How's it going, everybody? Blue here. Welcome to Cubeorithms. And that was not a good intro. How's it going, everybody? Blue here. Welcome to Cubeorithms. In this video, we're going to be doing a review of the X-Man Spark. Wait a minute, I had a better idea for this. In this video, we're going to be reviewing the X-Man Spark. Alright, everybody, so the X-Man Spark is a $50 7x7, which is a little bit pricey if you ask me, but it's also very good. The X-Man Spark was released January 4th of 2019, right at the beginning of this year, and it's been out for a little while, but it's built a bit of a reputation for itself for being really good. So let's answer the question today if it's really good. Yes. It's 66.5 millimeters in side length and weighs 6.9 ounces. So this 7x7, the X-Man Spark 7x7 review, is my main 7x7 by a lot, by a large margin. The first thing that's great about the X-Man Spark is that it is fast. And when I say it's fast, I'm being truthful with that, but I am not fast. I am a little bit slow. Sorry. This cube barely takes any effort to turn, and yet it doesn't feel airy or cheap. It has a good, weighty responsiveness that is also very smooth and also very fast. It is unlike any other 7x7 I've ever tried, and it's great. The turns have this subtle bumpiness that doesn't stutter the cube, and it doesn't make it like, wow, this is a bumpy ride, man. It's like as you're turning, the cube is just whispering sweet nothings to you, like, thank you for solving me, Mr. Cuber, or Mrs. Cuber if you're a female cuber. All of the layers turn consistently good. None of them feel any different from the rest of them, and that's always good to see. Sticker shades, they're good contrast. The only problem with the stickers is that they can be a little bit chippy. I've done a couple of solves and you can see we got a problem there and a little one right there. Very, very tiny one right there. You can barely even see it. I haven't solved this too many times, so I don't know how the stickers will hold up in the long term. Worst case scenario is you just get some new stickers from SpeedCubeShop. Taking a look at the corner cutting now, it's pretty darn good for a 7x7. It can do one piece very comfortably. It can actually do just over one piece forward corner cutting, which is rare. Usually one piece is the max, but this cube says no, this is not the max. This is the max. And for reverse, it's maybe like half a piece, maybe a little bit more, almost a full piece. 3/4 of a piece. And even inner layer corner cutting is pretty good. Good enough. If you go too far, you get one of these, which on some 7x7s would be disastrous. But on this one, it's not, because you just go boop, and everything's back in place. Wah. Boop. The other thing is that the centerpieces have primary plastic, and that gives the cube a pretty interesting look. I haven't experienced any pops or even partial pops on this puzzle. No pieces have come out of alignment, and it's generally very stable. I feel like I can turn this as aggressively as I want. It might kind of lock up a little bit because it is kind of loose. I mean, not tension-wise. I mean, it's maybe a little bit loose, but definitely it could be a lot looser. The plastic is just very, very soft and very, very flexy. See, look, flex tape. And so when you're doing turns, it doesn't really maintain its cube shape 100% awesomely. So sometimes layers can get a little bit misaligned and cause a lockup, but if you turn controlled and like a pro, then you're fine. The cube flows from turn to turn very, very well. The best I've seen in any 7x7 ever before. Assuming that you know what you're doing and you can turn controlledly, it's fine. And for me, the way that I'm turning right now is not the way that I turn while I solve by a lot. Definitely not even close. When I'm turning while I'm solving, I'm a lot more methodical and slow because I'm slow. My personal best is like an hour. Just kidding. It's like 7.5 minutes, which is still like an hour. And it's a total pleasure to solve. This cube does not hinder my ability to solve whatsoever. I think it'll hold up very well. Maybe the stickers might need to be restickered eventually. But ultimately, I think that this is a great 7x7. The only drawback I would say is the price, which is $50, which is maybe a little bit expensive. I wouldn't use this as your first 7x7 unless you have a lot of money, in which case just get this 7x7 and then you'll never need to buy another one again. But if you've been cubing for a little bit of a while, if you've been solving 7x7 for a while and you feel like you need an upgrade, this is definitely a viable upgrade, definitely main worthy. I would not be surprised to hear that the world record was broken on the Spark because it's a darn good puzzle. And whoopsie. And it's great. If you do decide to pick it up, be sure to do it from SpeedCubeShop.com, and don't forget to use the discount code REDVSBLUE at checkout. That helps support me and what I do. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.